Hello. Welcome to the Dream Team. So far, it's just me. I haven't reached out yet to Deb. She may be preoccupied or tech issues or something has come up. I don't know yet, but um, I just thought I'd just go ahead and go live anyway. So it might just be me, and I hope that's okay. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of live streams happening right now, so I don't know what's going on or how many people are going to show. But hello, Libra Lady. Hello, Jeff Bailey. And hi, Tammy Jackson. And I see that Tammy put a question in there. So, or it's kind of a question. So I've got it up. But yeah, I've got and oh, there she is.
Hi. Sorry.
No problem. Now I was telling them I hadn't reached out to you yet. I figured you were just in the middle of something else. So,
yeah, I just finished my interview with Chris, and so I'm super excited to get that when it uploads for everyone. So yeah, whew.
Awesome.
Whoa, mind blown.
Well, yeah, I hope that went well. Your interview.
Yes, so excited to share that with you guys. Anyway, happy Dream Team.
Happy Dream Team. Yeah, we got Libra Lady, Jeff Bailey's here, Teresa.
Hey, how you guys?
I'm just now starring things. Nobody's really saying anything yet. I think the alert just went out anyway. So
there you go.
There's that. But happy Sunday, everybody. And Debbie, thanks for being here with me as usual. So
I love this. I love Dream Team. And also, if people don't have any dreams they want to, we can open it up too to other things.
We totally can. Oh, we totally can.
Right?
You know how I operate. It doesn't matter. If you don't want to talk about whatever, I'm fine with that. Libra Lady. I was so tired earlier. I napped during part of the previous show. One of my cats is a nap magnet for me, so I had to join her. Just had coffee, so I won't miss anything.
Well, welcome.
I tell you what, those cats, they do have a tendency to make you drowsy.
Cat nap.
Mine do it all the time. They look so
right,
crazy.
Cat nap.
So
makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
Hi, Wayne, Alexis, Christina. Hi, everybody. Yeah, happy Sunday. I hope all you guys are doing all right. A lot going on, which a lot of what's going on in your waking life could be affecting your dream life. That could
Absolutely.
Be also.
I'm not going to be surprised by that today.
For sure.
People bringing up dreams. Why do I dream I am always late for class? Love it.
Yeah, I might as well just say, let me just start popping stuff up here.
Yeah. So I'm actually having like a cooler day here today, obviously, as you can see how I'm dressed. It's raining, chilly. Weird for summer.
More clothing every time we see you.
I know. You're like, do you live in Australia? No.
Tammy, Tammy, I think I just pinned the question you're talking about. Is this what you mean? What I just put on the screen? Because that's the very first one.
Oh, okay. Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
So Tammy says, I get songs in my dreams. Sometimes it relates to the dream. Sometimes it's random. What about when they change the words? Like I got Rumble in the Jungle last night. Actual song, Bumble in the Jungle.
Rumble. Wow.
I always think songs are messages, for sure. Let's see.
So let's take a look at that. Yeah, definitely. It's just a different way to bring in messages, that song. So if you break down that song, looking at all the words, however, the words were changed in this, right? Rumble in the jungle. That means things are being shaken up. and that would certainly make sense, right? So vibrations, energies being shaken up here. And so, in regards to the bungle,
She meant bungle instead of bumble. She put bumble in the last part of that. The actual song being Bumble in the Jungle.
oh, okay. But anyways, so if you're going off Rumble in the Jungle instead of Bumble in the Jungle, I just feel like a rumble is a shaking up and it towards a shifting, and just kind of to allow you to know and understand, because you're open to getting receiving messages, and your guides are always bringing in messages every night in your dreams, or whether you remember it or not, just to allow you know that things are shaking up, but it seems to me towards positive. I'm curious to know what the rest of the words in the song say, but are you getting anything else on that?
Oh, with me, it just initially, my whole thing was, I mean, it's definitely a message, and it almost reflects what I said in the beginning, that all the stuff that's going on in everybody's waking world. I think it's creeping into our dreams somehow too, and I think sometimes it kind of intertwines with any personal stuff that we've got going on as well. So if you are going through something that's kind of a struggle and a big major change for you, and it not necessarily a bad change, that could very well be exactly what that song is about for you.
And just kind of allowing everything's going to be okay, even if there's a shakeup.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. But no, thanks for asking that question, Tammy. I hope that made sense. Sure. Let's see.
So what'd you do for the last couple hours? Did you take a nap, Lisa?
I did not take a nap. No, I was on the phone with a friend of mine I hadn't talked to in a long time. I was kind of catching her up on what's been going on with me. And,
okay. That's always nice. Connecting.
Yeah,
Yay.
a little connection there. But no, it was good. It was good. No napping though. I probably could have used the nap though. Let's see. All right, here's something from Connie. Connie, if you're still here. All right, so Connie says, so I'm wondering, huh?
Oh, I just saw Aiden.
Oh, hi, Aiden. Just got done doing a live stream with Sharon. Oh, cool.
Yay.
Right on. So Connie says, so I'm wondering why the prez of Dine College was in my dream last night. I had a major crush on his brother, Raymond. I'm like, what the hell? Okay.
I bet.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, so I'm curious to know kind of just a little snippet of the feeling of the dream, like the feelings surrounding the dream, like when you woke up or while you were dreaming. What's the scenario? Just a snippet of the scenario. You don't obviously write the whole dream, but it helps to understand. So, but I do know that when someone comes in from your past into your dream, you would take that person. So you had a crush on the brother, Raymond. But it wasn't Raymond, it was the brother that came. So it's like, okay, so if you take that, it's like something about, so if you break down a crush, right? So if you're looking at a crush usually is like, a crush wakes you, it wakes you up, it gets you going in the morning when you have a crush, right? And I think we were at a conference center and he was looking at me intensely from across the room. So That's interesting. So, but a crush wakes you up in the morning. It gets you going. It makes you like, if you go back to school, it's like, I mean, if you go back to the years of being in school, it's like, that's what gets you to school at 7:30 in the morning because of that crush, right? You know what I mean? You want to see that crush.
Those crushes inspire you to do things.
Exactly.
They
There you
really
go.
do.
Thank you, Lisa.
It's that extra boost. It's
It's
like,
that
okay,
extra boost.
yeah.
It gives you that extra inspiration, and so I'm going with that a little bit here. And if you want to use that inspiration for something, and so, but in your dream, you're at a conference of some sort, and they're looking at you from across the room intensely. Um, it's like it's almost like bringing I'm hearing bringing back that inspiration, something,
A little spark.
a spark. Maybe in life right now, this is triggering a spark in you. It's a trigger of a spark in you, is what I'm feeling here, but a spark towards something, right? You go, Lisa. You tell us what you got.
I decided to pull two of these little oracle cards, and they totally align with what you're saying here. One says, "Time to put yourself first, honey." And a lot of that is, the crush is wonderful, but you got to think about: are you doing the things that you're doing? Are you doing enough for yourself? I think it's a reminder: are you doing things for yourself? Or are you doing it to please others? Is what I'm feeling on that. And then my other card I got is time to make my dreams come true.
Ooh, yeah.
So if you're aspiring to do something and you're really into it, make sure that this is definitely something that is all you and that it's not based upon outside things, is what I'm feeling off of that.
I love it. Okay, she's like, okay, I get it. And look what Connie's doing, Lisa.
Yes, I need to quit being lazy about my edit. I'm getting back on it first thing tomorrow. Girl, it's that boost, the spark.
The edit.
Awesome.
Who else is facing edits in their life that you know?
Currently editing. I'm editing my entire world, guys. And they probably kind of know because I'm like an open book. I've been a little off sometimes, and my mind is everywhere right now. I'm trying to, I might be moving. I'm not moving out of my city, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell my home and move into my parents' house, which is like the last friggin' thing I wanted to do, and I've been resistant on that like this whole time. But I think it's the right move. I'm just gonna go for it, see what happens. Cross my fingers, hope it works out.
So we're gonna all be sending you love and light in regards to this.
Thanks. So it's time to edit.
To help you edit.
That. Yeah.
So, to help you edit.
Time to edit.
It looks like Connie's actually editing a book, but I took it this way, but I took it your way.
I know, but yeah.
However,
there's that. So
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Connie, I just pulled a card for you in regards to editing and your editors. Follow the wisdom of positive elders.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off my heater real quick.
Okay. Let's see.
All right.
Oh, Chris, I see what you're saying. You never been to the dream team. Is it only about dreams? I mean, we venture off into other topics just because the dreams will take us there sometimes. But for the most part, we just talk about any dreams anybody's ever thought of recently, or a recurring dream for the past. They just kind of want to have all of us as a group kind of break it down and figure out what it's about. But we're open to.
We are open, Chris. We are open.
We're open to anything.
Not necessarily full on personal questions, but it's all about dreams. But if anything, like current events, we want we won't push away. That's for sure.
Right, for sure.
Awake dreams or sleeping dreams. So when you sleep and you get to have a dream. But also, Chris, if you're getting a message from your guides while you're awake, absolutely, we'll help you break down your message.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten clear messages from a solid daydream before, where I'm just wandering off, and it's perfectly normal to do that.
Tammy says, I have so many, I can keep you girls busy for years. Tammy's our dreamer. Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Tammy, we need to get you a dream book that you can have. And
let's see. Here. I'm sure you'll have a lot to say about this one from Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Why do I dream I'm always late for class when I'm no longer in college? Everybody getting. How many of us get that dream? You know, I think I had that like a couple of weeks ago. I was late to class. Yeah. What do you think, Deb?
I go straight to that. There's some stress in your life. Always feeling kind of. It also brings in a feeling of chasing your tail type of feel to it, like you're always just a little bit behind, like or Jeff, this is an opportunity for you to kind of take inventory in your life. What's happening here? Where do you feel like you just can't quite hit the mark on whatever it is in your life? It's triggering that, late for class feeling. So let me sit with it for a second and see what else is coming in here. But generally, it's an anxiety dream. So you would take inventory in your current situation. Where are you feeling a little bit anxious? And then you break it down a little bit more. If you're looking at you're running late, you're behind getting into class. So breaking it down there. So let me sit with it for a second and take a look here, and I'll pass the reins to Lisa.
Yeah, Jeff said exactly. Yeah, and personally, I couple those dreams with the dreams that I have related to. I sometimes I get these dreams where I'm. It's like I've had a course, and I either purposefully didn't go to that class forever, and then it's right at the end. It's like I'm gonna get that F, and it's like a total absence, like not being present is where I'm going with that. So I think that sometimes ties in with those anxiety dreams, the feeling of not being present, and you haven't put your all in on something, so the outcome is pretty much on you. So it's really a whole lot of reflection with those dreams that I've experienced. So
Yeah,
kind of take ownership of your boo-boos, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And also depending what's happening in your life, you're working on a project or something, and is it something that's taking a back seat, or
Jeff said, Lisa, yes, I have. I've dreamt I missed a semester and failed. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those are terrible. Those are all. Did you have any more you wanted to say on that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did say. I didn't really get any more real information on that, because I feel like they want you to place it where it fits for you, but it general anxiety, and it's going to trigger those feelings of being late.
And everybody, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I do personal readings
Yes.
spiritintuitive.com,
Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Please
or
subscribe, like. In fact, I'm going to get on here and make
or
sure.
email me at lisa@spiritintuitivetarot.com. We can figure something out.
Speaking
That
about
help?
speaking about being late to class, I need to post this on my.
Let's see what else we got here. But thanks, Jeff, for asking that question. Here's something from Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Hi. I want to share a dream that I had just before the SCOTUS ruling on abortion. The dream was relative. It's too much to type in, for it won't fit into one comment without running out of room. Well, okay. So you've had a long dream that you want to share, but it's too long to share. Okay. Well, gosh, I wish you could share a little bit. Are you still here, Diana?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
All right. I want to share a dream that I just had before the SCOTUS. Okay, so she is writing over here. So
Yeah, I see that.
the dream was relative. It's too much to type in. Oh, okay. All right. So let's look at here. So yeah, let's look at that one. A male lion cub walked into the building. A bunch of people were intrigued by the baby lion. After a few minutes, the baby lion began to grow in stages until it reached adulthood. Interesting.
So it seems like that cub is the beginning of something.
Yeah. So at the beginning, people are intrigued. I'm going to have to throw some cards on this too.
All right. Let me see if I'm missing anything before I do that. Okay, so that lion cub.
Yeah, I'm really stuck to the lion cubs. I want to know what like the what is the lion energy, right? Lion energy.
So I think I'm getting deep into stuff I probably don't know right off. Lion and Leo and that Leo energy, and you're a Leo,
I
so
know. Who is
what's
this
the Leo
lion?
energy? What is that, like leadership roles, courage,
Lion.
change in leadership. You missed the first part at 518, so there's a first part of this.
Oh, okay, that might help.
All right, let's see if I can find it. Okay. I was in a government type of building. There were men in suits, along with some women dressed in work attire. There were also some of us citizens in the building. I was observing everyone. And then it's the rest of this stuff.
So a lion, interesting enough, can represent a religious belief. Ironically, there's power in a lion, but I'm intrigued by the religious belief portion of a lion's energy here in regards to
the SCOTUS ruling.
Yes. And how it walks into the building as a little bit of baby thing. And then all of a sudden it just kind of grows and grows and grows until it reaches adulthood and takes over. A lion also can be considered, and not always, but I'm just feeling in this scenario, I'm really connecting into the that it can represent a religious belief, and it also can be a destroying energy, right? So looking at it like that, how do we read this?
She
I
said
mean,
the targets were all men in suits. However, not all men were targeted. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I'm missing something else.
oh,
I think
oh,
she's
so the
putting
lions
stuff in
became,
segments
became
here.
shredding those men apart. Huh.
Yeah, then many people became filled with fear. A few minutes later, close to a dozen more adult male lions were entering the building, each
Oh,
going in
other
different
lions.
directions.
Ooh.
Targets were all men in suits. However, not all men were targeted. Lions began shredding those men apart. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely tied in with the recent SCOTUS decision.
In the government, going into that building, it's a system. It's breaking down a system, right?
Well, I just got the tower
They're
breaking down.
breaking down the system.
Um, but I got the four of coins too. And I think that's the scramble to hang on.
Hanging on.
You know.
Yep.
But I did get two really good cards. I got the nine of cups. I got the eight of pentacles too.
Oh wow. Wow.
And and with the cups, that's the emotions too, right? So that's showing how much emotion is being poured into the situation.
Yes.
But and then there's uh, the earthly things, the money, the things
Mhm.
like that too. So you kind of had a very big picture kind of dream there.
Yeah. So you see them trying to hold on to, according to my reading, hold on to a belief system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Church and state. And then I have the world card there. I tend to, I mean, you could take this however it fits for you, but I'm seeing rumble in the jungle. Yeah, shaking up. You and Tammy might have been dreaming together.
Right.
But that's so interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. See, we are all
It is.
connected. Um, but for me to be directed towards this, the lions, I do see other people talking about, I am woman, hear me roar, and like that. But I kind of feel this might be uh, uh, bringing light to this, inching in this faith-based belief uh, in, and people don't see it as a threat until it's too late, right?
While it's a cub,
Yeah, it's a little cub.
sure, but once the maturity hits, it's like, whoa.
It's too late, and then
Yeah.
it's there, and it starts tearing down what we've built, right? And that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm seeing here with this dream. But it's your dream, and you take it where the direction. But for me to be taken to what the lion represents there, it's a destroyer as well. So combination of a belief system, a religious belief system, and a destroyer. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So what we're both seeing. So.
Thanks for that question.
Ooh,
That's a good
Diana.
one. I mean, that's a you could go super deep with that, right? Um, let's see.
Well, Kathleen, it did awake the mama lions, that's for sure. But in this case, and so maybe, um, It certainly did in reality. Um, However, I feel like it was just kind of warning and bringing light to how it happened in the first place. Is more of what this is. But it absolutely did awake us.
Oh yeah.
Men apart, myself and others formed into a group and developed a strategy to get the hell out of there. Yeah. So
Um.
you have to separate yourself from, yeah. Interesting. Crazy dream, Diana. I hope that helps. Take everything, you know, what Kathleen's saying, what everybody's saying, and
Yeah.
kind of what we are getting as well, and piece it together for yourself because you're the one that got the message for sure, right? So, but hopefully this helps a little bit.
All of it's just kind of like little blueprint. It's
Put it
not.
together. Use them
Yeah.
all. Use it all.
Yeah. Here's one from Aiden.
Aiden.
I remember a few years ago, I awoke in the middle of my slumber and I seriously was so scared because I felt someone heavy sitting on the right side of my back. I was too scared to look. Hmm. Aiden, you still in here by any chance?
Who was this?
There he is.
On the right side of your back.
Hmm. Oh no.
It's interesting. I can imagine. Yeah, he's here. It's interesting. I can imagine that obviously it's scary. And, but the sense I'm getting here is healing. I feel healing here. I'm
I'm
being,
wanting to know if Aiden, if you recall when that happened, was there something? Because I'm getting you're getting healing, and that kind of goes with what I'm feeling. But I'm feeling like protection.
yeah, something like that. I just feel
Yeah.
like what you woke up to was someone was either healing or, yeah, it is a feeling around that. But you were feeling pressure on the right side, back on your back on the right side, and felt like someone was sitting on it, something very heavy. But I just feel like there was. I know that it was scary because you felt it. However, I do feel like, yeah, a healing. I'm going to throw cards on this too, but that's what they're showing me. It's more of like you felt that pressure, but I'm what they're showing me is someone literally holding their hands over that area, and that pressure that you were feeling going in there was more of a healing. But I can't imagine what they'd be healing, Aiden. You're so young already. But
I know, and I'm really feeling. I don't know, Aiden. Do you remember going through anything right around that time? Because even these cards I have are. I got the death and rebirth card,
oh,
like it was signifying you're in like transitioning through a shift of some sort in your world. I
shifting.
got the 5 of Wands and the Tower. So here's your struggle. Like the struggle was real, right, when that was happening.
2020.
Might have been during 2020. And I got the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. So it was definitely something that was uh, like a reminder that you needed to free yourself somehow from something. Something that uh, like a restriction was on you. Um, Something was restricting you. What's on the bottom of this thing? Well, then at the bottom, I got the Six of Pentacles. I'm not sure how to take that one. It's like maybe whatever spiritually this was, it was definitely something, someone trying to relay something to you. Um, I'll tell you what, 2020 was the COVID thing, wasn't it? The beginning of the lockdown and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that's, I don't know. That's all. I'm kind of talking out loud now. What else do you have?
Yeah. Uh, the first card out I got was the Hermit. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's a time of restoration and becoming enlightened. So that really goes along with what you were getting, Lisa. That shift for him. But bringing victory over something that you were going through, and you're rising above something socially within yourself. So you're rising socially, you're rising above something in yourself. So rising above, right? Shifting, and that goes with what Lisa got as well. And stepping into your enlightenment, and what you felt and that pressure on your back had to do with that shift, and it's more of a healing presence, or what did you call it, Lisa?
Protection.
Protection, healing, all that. So,
He said, hang on. He said it was around the time my grandma passed away. Maybe she decided to sit on me. Thanks, Grandma.
maybe I didn't see Grandma in this one, but I'm sure she was there, making sure it was all going. Maybe it was
Right.
the healing. But I know you felt like someone was sitting on you, but literally that I'm seeing that pressure was coming from an intense energy push into your body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Thanks, Aiden, for asking that. Libra lady.
So Diana's still talking about her dream, and it's going.
Oh, is she?
The lines are going in a whole new different direction. So that they're not after them, they're after others. So what I'm going to say, Diana, because this is really long. Maybe I can go through and highlight and put it all together at some point and read it through and sit with it a little bit longer. But initially, what they're showing me and that we shared. So take it because we didn't have the full context. Take what we got and give it context with what you have in your dream. That might be helpful. So
yeah, see all the stuff she's
if
been.
you take if you take the symbolism that they're coming in to destroy something, but it wasn't towards you, so that's good. So it's towards certain targeted men they're trying to destroy. So maybe you are being told about so targeting people with bad intentions. So you have these lines coming in to destroy. They people, maybe it's the people with the crazy belief system, right? And take them out. So I'm trying to look at the symbolism that we got, Lisa, to put it in context with it now.
Mm-hmm.
So using the same symbolism that we got and understanding what that means in context to your dream. And so maybe it's a message that it is being taken care of, and that there is something in place from within, that's going to target and take out these people that are destructive to our government and to us.
Yeah, she did say that's probably what you already read to yourself. She said, I told the people within the group that the Lions had no interest in attacking us, so we all decided to leave and allow the Lions to fulfill their intended purpose. So that's totally what you're saying, that, it'll work itself out.
There
So,
you go. Yeah. So, yeah, so this is a good example. We don't have the full context, so we'll give, we'll work out some of the symbolism and like that for you, and then you put it into context and work out that dream that you were given. But yeah, wow, what a dream, Diana. And I just, it gives me hope. Your dream gives me hope that they have something in place that's going to take some of these.
right. And keep paying attention to those dreams, because the fact that
Yeah,
you
you
get
should
that much
write.
detail, a lot of people can't.
I'm like, you should write these down. She's like, I just did write it down.
She's like, I did
Keep a journal.
it. Okay.
All
So,
right.
Libra lady.
Years ago. Oh, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You do.
It doesn't matter. Years ago, after learning energy healing, I had a dream with 3D type holographic looking symbols falling from air in front of me. Bright blue geometric shapes. Felt like I knew this language before. You probably did know that language.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Ooh, so communication with the ancient language. I love that. Gives me the chillies.
She said, oh, here's more. If you're done with that, I'll pin the next
Oh,
one.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Symbols seemed like they were not of Earth origin. I trained with Dr. Eric Pearl for reconnective healing in 2012. He was getting channeled messages during his healings. He wrote 2 books.
Wow. So were you able to remember any of these symbols that you were seeing? Like, did you draw them when you woke up, or were you able to do that? Or did your spirit just take in the message, do you think? That's pretty cool. Woo, bless.
Excuse me.
Now that's a sneeze.
Thank you. See, I told you I wasn't going to hold it in anymore, damn it.
Good, don't, because it gives me a headache when you don't. when you hold it in, it gives me a headache.
She said, no, I woke up too fast.
Oh, okay. But just know that it's not a waste. Know that you're having this communication, and you got to remember a little bit of it, acknowledging that these messages are still being passed to you, and you're in communication. So that's beautiful. Facial orgasm.
Sometimes you gotta
Totally, Chris.
I'm totally into it.
Totally into it. Oh gosh.
Thanks for the bless yous, guys. All right. So, Libra lady, I'm wondering if you see those symbols now. I'm just curious. That's just me asking.
Here's the thing, a message I'm getting for you too, Libra, as we wait for you to answer Lisa's question. A message I'm getting here for you is to sit down in kind of a meditative state. Like, you don't have to sit and meditate, but kind of get into that like little feeling meditative state. And just start drawing and see if you can come up with some symbols that you can channel some symbols in your awake time. Start to open this communication in your awake time with your spirit team here. And, part of this that you were trained with Dr. Eric Pearl and understanding this. So this is awakening in you, obviously. And you were shown that in this dream. So I feel like if you spend some time and just start channeling, and you might think I'm making this symbol up, but maybe you're not. And so sit with it and try to see if you can connect and bring these messages in. I feel like I was a healer before, had dreams of the bright blue color for days around this time. Okay, awesome. See, I feel like things are just really connecting in for you. So it would be a good time to kind of sit with this. Yeah.
I felt like drawing one of Scott's
Oh, good idea.
little ET cards here.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to do a couple of them.
All right.
Let's see. Well, this one says, your ancestors are with you in spirit.
There you go.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to pull another one, though. Let's see.
When you turn your head and go like that, we still see you.
Do what?
Because you're like going like this to go, like
Get my face together.
it's like a kid. Like we can't see if you go like this.
But is that what I do? Really?
Yeah, we can.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't wait to share what I got too.
Well, this is my other one. It just says, take charge. You got this. Enjoy the ride.
Oh my gosh. I got the same one.
Get out.
Get out. Get out. Libra lady, did you see that? Did you get excited?
That girl.
And okay, but the first card coming out here, and if you guys want to get yourself a deck of these, remember Scott from Spirit Essential, blah.
Scott Allen Spiritual Essence.
Scott Allen Spiritual Essence. Activate your nucleus perfection, cellular and DNA memory. This is something that's in there. They're activating it. You're being activated to remember this. This is why I really want you to take that time in silent meditation and try to let it channel through you. Woo! All right, aggravated progressive.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. I guess I'm still trying to follow what you said I was doing. Is it like a weird nervous thing I'm doing? What am I doing? I'm turning my head and doing what? Am I trying to figure out my nose? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, you kind of go like this. You kind of go, like you're like we can't see you do that.
Oh, gotcha.
We can still see you. I'm just saying, we can still see you, little Lisa. You think you go like this and we can't see you anymore.
You all can't see me.
You can't see me. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So a massage therapist massaged my third eye and said, I was not from here. Thank you. Confirmation chills.
Oh, snap. Wow. Ooh, that gave me chills. Really wow.
There you go.
Yeah, Tammy, exactly. You all can't see this, right? It's just like me turning the camera off, right? Oh, well.
All right.
All right. So, what else do we have here? Holly DeShane. Debbie and Lisa, I'm still having the I can't find my way home dream. I seem like everything keeps getting in my way.
Okay. What I'm hearing immediately here, and again, place it where it goes, Holly. Um, it's like, it's literally, if I was going to try to paint a picture for you of what I feel is happening with these dreams, is basically what's happening right now. You have, it's just like um, hope and moving towards a goal, and and then it blows up in our face.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with the Justice um, Supreme Court justices. So it's like that. Um, so in your life, you've been
Blindsided.
yeah, like you're going for something, going for something, going for something. It's just like every turn, it's just not. It's not like it's not hitting the mark. That change is not happening. It's you know like um, I don't know why I keep being shown all these different things, but like even like them Clarence stating that he wants to revisit gay marriage. Like, what the hell? Like, okay, so what? They can't seem, and so it's like, I can't get home. I can't seem to get home. Well, you can't seem to settle because things keep happening in this way.
It's like getting the rug taken out from under you.
Yeah.
That lack of security and all that stuff. So
And it's like you can't bring it, it's like you can't settle. You can't seem to settle because things keep happening here.
right.
Um, but um, blocking you from getting home. Blocking you from getting home. It's like the work is not done. I feel like the message here is the work's not done, guys. Work's not done. But I mean, I know it's your dream, Holly, but it's like,
I'll throw a couple cards on that.
yeah. Yeah. So it's, I just, I don't know. Yes, constantly. I'm so homesick. Things are running. Yeah. Mm.
Okay, I just drew two cards on this one.
Okay.
And it kind of folds over into, again, whatever's going on with you personally. And I do feel like it goes along with what's going on uh, when you're awake. I got awakening, and I got the Eight of Swords. And I mean, tell me that the ruling doesn't look like that. I mean, that's definitely
Oh,
what's
gosh.
going on there.
Wow.
But then awakening, it's like such a, I mean, it's even got a light and a dark side to it. Uh, Putting these cards side by side, so I think that's a lot of the dichotomy there. And um, what is it we always say? You can't have the dark without the light, and all that. It's just, I think that whatever you are feeling when you have that can't find your way home dream, it's definitely something to remind you of what actually is already existing that leads you home. Like
Mhm.
you know how to get there, but maybe there's a few things that's kind of you got a few obstacles maybe.
Mhm.
Lisa's doing jazz hands now. I must just be all over the place. Did I do this? I probably did. I probably did. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just to me it just shows kind of a not being this subconscious. Well, here you are dreaming. Here's your subconscious,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you have the Three Pentacles and the Lovers in regards to this dream. And the lovers can come in when there could be choices to be made here. Is there a dilemma? Is there what's going on here with this Three of Pentacles? Things just not aligning up. So it just you can never like get to that home.
Little speed bumps.
Little speed bumps. I will take the little bits and pieces, Holly, and see if that helps at all with this. But I feel like until everybody comes into alignment, whether it's in the world as a whole or yeah, that's true, Chris. Anyways, yes, constantly homesick. Okay, well,
Thanks for asking that, Holly.
definitely.
How long do I have you here for? Like another 4 minutes, or
Oh, we can go the normal.
okay? I didn't know.
Yeah.
All right. Kara Jerk. This one from Kara. I don't remember my dreams a lot, but I was waking up from a dream and I heard a little girl's voice go, "Okay, bye, Kara." I was really confused, but I know not to respond to voices calling your name. Oh, is that a thing? I've never heard that. I've never heard that you cannot respond to voices calling your name. I respond to voices calling my name.
Me too.
I do.
The normal 6 hours.
6 hours. Oh, are we doing that? Is it that kind of a party, Debbie? We've never been together before. Girl, how much time you got? We can totally do it.
Order some pizza if we're doing that. That's right. All right, so when we're in that in between state, Kara is our when you're in your unconscious sleeping time or whatever. I do feel that you communicate with your guides, your loved ones, your spirit team, and you have this communication going and back and forth. But because you're sleeping and more in that unconscious state, you don't always, it's not always so clear. But you started to wake up, right? And you were starting to come into consciousness, and you were able to, with your ears, actually hear this voice. And it's part of your spirit team is what I'm hearing here. So we're in this back and forth communication. I don't feel it was. I feel it was part of your spirit team. I don't feel it's bad.
I didn't get a bad vibe at all.
Mm-mm. I feel she was part of your spirit team.
And I wasn't making light of that at all. I have had my name, or not even just my name. I've come out of a dream and finished a conversation I was having during the dream.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
yeah. So it sounds like too that you just caught the tail end of it because you were waking up.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have heard a little girl laughing in my parents' basement while I'm wide awake. Okay, so so you have someone in the house.
Interesting.
So let me check in on the little girl you hear laughing in the basement.
I don't want to use that. I can't wait to see what Debbie is tapping into, but I am feeling like it's if this is a little girl, I really kind of feel like she just likes your company.
Oh,
That makes
totally.
sense. Yeah.
And she talks to you, and so you're easy to
Yeah.
talk to when you're sleeping. I'm curious too about her spirit team because I see that they're there. I don't feel you're in danger because I absolutely see your spirit team there. That's why I thought it was your spirit team. But um, she doesn't mean any. Yeah, she's. I it just makes me want to help her to go home.
I can't believe you said that. It's time to let go. It's okay to let go.
Okay. All right, Kara, you have a homework to do. You're going to help her let go and go to the light. Do you think you could do that, Kara?
Wow. Yeah, there's definitely something to that. Here we go. Kara said this. My friend made me go with her on an errand. Come to find out, she was stopping at a haunted and known to have been an underground railroad spot and was talking to a little girl.
Oh, so she followed you home, hey?
She said, "So I'm not sure the whole town I live in is haunted."
But, well, we all live in, but that's everybody's kind of everywhere. But it sounds as though this little girl followed you home. You are light, you Kara. You're a light. So um, maybe you can just talk to her and lead her to the light to go home and be with her parents. I live where they used to bury slaves in the apple orchards. Okay, Kara. Well, so I bet you have a lot of activity. And so if you're willing and want to, you can absolutely help them. It just breaks my heart that that people would still be stuck in here. You know what I mean? Hi, Sheila.
Yeah.
So yeah. Another thing that you can do is if it's hard to talk to, if for you, if it's hard for you to talk to them, and I mean, obviously you can talk in your mind, you don't have to say it out loud, but sing a song of light and love. Um, Play a song intentionally and just in acknowledging that you're doing this for this little girl, and singing this song and just sending her with love and light um, home to her family, so she's not here anymore. Uh, they're really bringing in this music, so I think that's important. I keep hearing feedback when I talk, so I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay. There she goes. I didn't hear the feedback, but we'll see what happens when she comes back. Yeah, this little light of mine, I thought of that too, Tammy. That's funny. Um, what's Ian saying? Hi, Ian. Think of beautiful fields and open spaces with beauty before you sleep. That helps sometimes to go into a lucid dream. Yeah. Don't get me started on the lucid dreaming. There's so many wonderful things you can do to get yourself there if you can do it. Very peaceful state it can be. Connie rewatched Friday night. Realized called Andrea Denise. Did you? It's okay. These things happen. No problem. Oh, hang on. There she is.
Yep.
Is it better?
Yes. Yep.
I didn't really notice it when you were here, but
Maybe I was just hearing it.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm hearing things.
no worries. I was kind of just talking to the peeps. I didn't add more to Kara's reading at all.
Kara, giving you a big hug. I hope that's helpful, but I really feel like if you just play a little song of something with love and light in it, you know what I mean? Just more of a uplifting love song of some sort, just something very warm and loving. Yeah, I think that will help. And if anybody can think of a good song that she could play, please. Oh gosh, I'm starting to hear it again.
Go out again. It's
That's
fine.
all right. It's just, if no one else can hear it, it's good.
You guys hear any feedback on Debbie's end? Nobody said anything yet.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I hear a little, not bad. Yeah, Jan. So Jan and I are hearing the same thing. It's just a little bit. It's just weird.
Connie said something by Aretha Franklin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have here?
Oh, You Are My Sunshine. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's a great one, Hypnicity. So, Kara, if you're still here, You Are My Sunshine might be a really good one. And then kind of send it with love and light to home.
Here's one from Renee.
All right, Renee. Hi, Renee.
For years, I had the same dream, feeling a male presence pushing down on me. I try to wake up or scream, but can't, and felt so scared. I haven't had the dream in a while. Who or what is that? And there's Renee. So she's here.
Yes. Who? Oh, His Eye on the Sparrow. That's a good one.
Male presence pushing down on me.
Okay, so I'm not getting rid. So I'm paused for a while because I wanted to make sure I don't get any red flags on this, like that it was an evil presence or anything. So I'm going towards like some people are talking about past life, remembering something, body memory, or like a sleep paralysis with this one. It happened, so I don't know. And then they took me kind of what was happening in your like in your waking hours, some exhaustion in your life at the time, like exhaustion at play here in your waking time. And I also hear sometimes you can get caught between two worlds. So whatever that, I don't know what that means. Yeah, couldn't move. Yeah. So sometimes when you're caught in between two worlds is what I'm hearing. And when I hear that, caught between two worlds, there's two possible meanings here, either sleep paralysis in between waking up and sleeping, and or literal, like you travel. So you may be a traveler in your sleep where you're traveling and doing stuff, and you're caught between before you're kind of awake in your body, but you're not quite fully back in your body from traveling. Astral traveling. Thank you, Holly.
That makes sense, what you
That,
just said.
that's what I'm getting here. That's what they said. Okay.
I had the gummies here on that one.
Yay, gummies.
The gummies. And I got the Eight of Wands. I'm seeing that as information coming in for her with this
Mhm.
dream.
Mhm.
And I also got the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is something to build upon. And I think it's her team at work. I think it's really this is something for her benefit. You were talking about the healing and stuff. I got the Four of Swords, and you were talking about oh well, I was seeing this as a tough decision. But you said something about two somethings. I don't remember what you said actually.
So kind of caught between worlds.
Caught between. Okay,
That
so
those two cards are absolutely caught between two worlds.
right,
That's it
right.
right there.
And then there's all that healing and all that that needs to be done. And yeah, caught between two worlds for sure. There's even a little moon in this card with that's her little sleep state
Yeah.
when she's doing her thing.
Combination. The combination of those cards literally means
That's awesome.
caught between two worlds. Yeah.
That is cool. Hi, Barb's Wheel of Fortune. Just lurking. Thank you for lurking. Everybody hit the like button, please, and subscribe.
So Renee, sometimes, so if you're a traveler and you do the astral traveling, you're caught between two worlds, you come back, you're not quite back, you're going to be totally frozen because you're not quite all the way fully back in, right? And why it would happen for a season, and they're still pointing to me that in your waking hours you were exhausted, like so there was a combination of why it would be happening more at that time, maybe, and maybe not now. And you're like, I'm exhausted now, but somehow you figured out how to not wake up have that happen. So
cool. She said thank you. So
Woo-hoo.
you're so welcome.
Okay, awesome, Renee.
Cashmere Sweater Man, are you here?
Yes, he's here. He's here. I just saw him.
Okay. Well, here's his. I have a recurring dream of driving on a highway. The highway ends, and I drive into a river or a lake or ocean. What's up with that?
Wow. Very interesting. Cashmere Sweater Man Tarot. So, water often represents emotions, and driving represents kind of like represents your life and movement. On the highway is your, like, going on your path and like that.
Hypnicity said it means time to go on a cruise.
We'll take that one.
I'm all in on that one.
Yeah. Okay, let me. You can go while I
Sure. Yeah. Initially, it makes me think of gosh, those freaking driving dreams. It's often, like you said, with the spirituality and things like that. But it's such a search. It's the journey. It's a sense of direction, and the fact that the highway ends and then you land in that water. It's almost like this is kind of corny for me to say, but like Jesus take the wheel. Like you've been driving, you've been on the highway, you've been doing your own thing, but now you're in this body of water and you're just floating. and you're just kind of going with it is what I'm feeling off of it. So
Mm,
it's like
mhm.
trusting more of your trusting all of your senses with things instead of just a couple of them, like just the few that you use when you're driving. But when you're in the water, maybe you're using more muscles than you would otherwise, because it doesn't sound like you're drowning. It's just
Mhm.
now you're in the water and you're unable to steer. So you're just letting it, you're going with the flow,
Yeah.
pretty
Ooh,
much.
going with the
Going
flow.
with the
Look at
flow.
you with the water reference.
So that's how I'm feeling off of that.
Yeah. Um, so water, ocean, lakes. So lakes is smaller bodies of water, smaller emotions. Um,
He said, I go in the water, but I get out okay. He said, I
yeah,
always get out of the
yeah.
car and all that stuff.
So don't be afraid of your emotions along your path. Don't be afraid of feeling not only your own stuff but others. So um, in whatever work you do, and I see that you are a man of tarot,
A sweater man of
or
tarot.
not only a man of tarot,
Cashmere
a cashmere
sweater
sweater
man of
man of
tarot.
tarot. Um, not to be, don't, because I don't necessarily feel like, okay. So bringing in what Lisa got with kind of letting go and going with the flow, um, and um, and being okay with the movement of emotions and I kind of want to look up something. I wanted to look up.
I'm going to throw some cards, but I did pull one ET card for you, Cashmere Sweater Man of Tarot, because I was feeling it. And this is what I got for you. It says, no victim mentality, you control your life. Which I like. I hope that resonates with you somehow. But
You control your life.
yeah.
You control it by letting go.
Control by letting go.
So I wanted to look up water because I know that water is, you have this emotions and like that. So just like the water sign, right? Um, and but I was racking my brain for the other parts of that symbol because I knew there was more. And so I looked it up, and it talks about wisdom, power, grace, and kind of letting go of the material world as well. So there's a lot at play here. So you're driving down the highway, you have control of the wheel of your life. When you're driving in a car, this is talking about your life, and you're in control. You're driving. You're in control of your life here. And then all of a sudden, you are and you drive into a lake or an ocean. So it's almost like so it doesn't sound like you're out of control, right? It's not like you crash into it. You are moving into deeper wisdom, the deeper parts of emotion, the deeper parts of wisdom, and the deeper parts of power within your own life. So it's almost like it is a part of releasing and allowing this to happen, allowing the wisdom and power and emotions and all that to really move in your life. Water is great. And
And cleansing as well.
and that you are driving purposely into these places, that's awesome, because that's going to really empower the rest of your life. What you bring to your waking hours, but it's kind of symbolic to what you're doing. I want to ask a little bit more about this for you, Mr. Cashmere.
I'll be back. I'm going to turn on my air. I'm hot over here.
Wow.
So either
Good.
turn on the air or take off the shirt. I'm turning on the air. So
And taking off her shirt. All right,
okay.
guys. Here she
You
is.
know, if it gets me some subs, I'll
You know how it always gets going on. Wait till it gets. Oh yeah, Lisa. So Kashmir. Yeah, what I'm hearing from your spirit team is that you seek these you seek wisdom, you seek the deeper meaning of life, you seek these things, and that's kind of what your dream is saying, and that's going to come out. That literally is going to seep through. The water is going to seep through in your waking hours as well. But it just shows that you're that type of person that takes that deeper dive into things and the meaning of life and those types of things is what your spirit team is showing me as well. I did want to throw some cards on this, and I know apparently you're a tarot reader. I am not, but I'll read some for you. Yeah, so it's just literally bringing that. I can't even. I don't even have to tell you what this means because you got this. You have the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and the World. So literally bringing your enlightened self and shining the light for others, bringing clarity to the world around you. There you have it. Beautiful dream, cashmere sweater, man tarot.
wonderful, wonderful.
And thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yes. Let's see.
Tammy says, we know you're a stripper by night, Lisa.
That's what they say.
That's what people say.
That's what's been going on.
Right. I think we have time for like one more.
One more? Okay, let's do one more. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see.
You pick.
Well, we just had one come in. Let's do that one.
All right.
You're welcome, Cashmere Sweater Man. Back at you. All right, D.
I had a dream that I was with my daughter with special needs, and the road was huge. The road was a huge water slide with tall hills, and I was scared that I couldn't save her if I lost hold of her. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, that's exactly what your dream is saying.
That's a protection dream for sure. It's like you just want to be there for her.
And also for yourself, you literally have no controls. You can't hold on to the side. You can't direct it. You can't steer it. You literally are at the mercy of the flow of life without any control. And that is kind of a nightmare for you. But yeah, that's literally a dream of feeling a stress dream of out of control of the direction for your daughter and for you. And for you. Let's bring another message in for her. Let's see what other things are coming in with that for you, D, in regards surrounding the message that was coming through in your dream.
I'm going to go with one of these over here.
So, what they're showing me here, D, is literally like it's symbolic. It's a metaphor, but you tying her shoe and preparing her to do the best in walking on her own, so to speak. I don't know the situation, but again, it's metaphor. But you're preparing her to take that next step on her own. You've tied the shoe, you've put the shoe on for her, and I just feel like your spirit team is saying you are doing everything, or you have done everything that in in your ability to prepare her for her next steps in life. And you have a beautiful spirit team of love around you.
She said, I lost her when she was 18 years old. Doctors told me that she wouldn't live to be 5. I'm grateful for the time I had with her.
Okay. So what they're showing me then with these symbols is that you did everything for her to help her take that next step. And you, again, you, like you said, you got 18 years instead of the 5. So you went above and beyond. And what they're showing me with that symbol of you, she did some things independently. It seems like, because of what you did to help her do that. That's what I'm seeing with this. And then this immense love came in, and that's when I said your spirit team is surrounding you with immense love and support.
I have one card for you, Dee. It says nurture. Take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit others only if your own needs are met first. Nurture the new in your life and watch it grow.
So it sounds like now is time to
take care of yourself.
Yeah, love yourself. And
which will lead to taking care of others. You know, it's not a selfish take care of yourself. It's totally you can't take care of others unless you're taking care of yourself. Is pretty much what that is. So.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely gave your daughter the best of you. So don't ever forget that. You gave her the best of yourself.
You sure did. I see a lot of healing coming in over you. You're strong mama.
Mm-hmm.
So embrace that love. Embrace that love, Dee. We are loving you, and I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mm-hmm. And you're welcome, Dee. She said, thank you, ladies. Well, Debbie, that's the last one.
Oh, all right. Well, blessings to you all.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us on Dream Team and all day.
Yeah.
On our days that we do the Dream Team, I feel like we're on here all day with you.
I know.
But it is fun. And my hopes for you guys is that the family here, that you learn some symbolism, that so when you do have a dream, that you can break it down yourself. So you can see how we break them down, and that you can actually.
Sorry.
Oh, you guys, she's being called for her next job.
What 4th and Broadway? Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Anyway,
so
yeah, you guys are so good at doing this. I mean, we see what they're saying to each other in the chat when we're all analyzing as a group and all that. And
yep.
Yeah, wow, chicka wow wow. Yes, that's correct.
So yeah. Yeah, so take it and interpret some of your dreams you're getting, and open that door. That's so awesome. It's so exciting for your spirit team to talk to you, and you understand the messages.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah.
Once that door gets cracked a little bit, you guys will notice more stuff starts coming in.
Yeah.
Because that is the pattern.
Keep those journals next to you. Mm-hmm. And we love you, and we will see you all soon.
Hugs too. Bye, guys.